Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how. Through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Shots are blank and sensors clear. All these wonders drawing near. Let them say it can't be done, while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive, as these cosmic waves I ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at heart, born to push the boundaries of art. Time to rise, time to fly, beyond what meets the eye. Beyond. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. I hear the call of distance, and I know I found my place. Oh, found my place.
Okay. Live on YouTube, I hope. Says I'm live, but things are not quite as it should be. But I did it differently. Instead of starting everything from within OBS, I set up the stream on YouTube and then told OBS to use it. Now, StreamerBot and stuff doesn't seem to be talking correctly. At any rate, I can make do with that, assuming I am live. Looks like I am. I'm in the process of uploading an earlier stream from this morning on Twitch. We're in the same spot. We're going to be doing the same things again, just, you know, now we're live on YouTube. And we are a little ways from civilization. There's the bubble, there's Sagittarius A. My passenger appears to be closing in gradually. He departed the carrier and went to visit Sagittarius A. So, what we're going to do now... Hey, I guess you found me, eh? Just talking about you. I see you're 980 light years from me. What I'm going to do now, though, is just plot a course and go explore a little bit. I don't really, we'll take economical, we'll take small jumps and try to get a bunch of systems. As I said on Twitch earlier, there's a lot of black holes in this system. The system we're in, where the carrier is at, that I'll be departing from, has a black hole. But there are lots of black holes around here. Lots of them. You might see one. What's it going to do? Oh. Let's check and see what kind of stars we got. We're good on that. We're good on that. Apply the route. So what we're going to do is just, I went down this way earlier. I guess I'll go down and go over this way. Go over this way a little bit. Just go this way at random. Go down a bit. See how far we are. Make sure we got to get a few systems in. That's probably, we'll go a little further. Let's see, what's this? Sounds good. 24 systems to check. Well, let's see what we find. You making progress there? Are you heading back to the carrier? I was going to tell you that you didn't necessarily have to head back, because I was going to take the carrier. But since you have you took off and went there on your own, which is fine, because I've been there a zillion times. I was going to just come up through Sagittarius A and then divert over here to the right or the left. Most likely, who's that? Oh, that's my buddy, Zaynok. And head over here or over here. I probably will go to the right, but since you're coming back, I will just head directly that way and just skip Sagittarius A and take a little more expeditious route straight towards it. Save a little bit of tritium that way. We have a course plotted. Let's get started. I was like, well, what's it waiting for? But I didn't tell it to launch. Okay. This is just a speck on my monitor. I was like, what's that black speck over there? You can see the black holes right in front of me. By the fuzziness there, it's a gravitational lensing. You can't really see a black hole, but you can see the effects of its gravitational field. And if we were closer, you would actually see some stars, looking like a ball and stuff. It's pretty cool. Nothing's gonna hold us in the space between. The stars are ours for taking every system, every dream. You don't know how much talking I'll do? I usually talk a whole lot.
Course adjustment.
But, I don't know, I don't talk as much on YouTube unless somebody's in chat talking with me. I'm kind of bummed out because StreamerBot doesn't see my stream on YouTube. And I don't really blame StreamerBot. It may be the way I started the stream. Like I said, initially I did it differently.
Scanning now.
That was nice. 45 bodies. I definitely haven't been in this system yet. Hopefully someone else has, though, and have fully mapped it and stuff, because I don't have to. We are kind of on the beaten path to Sagittarius A between the bubbles, so some things do get discovered, and you see them. But we're down below the galactic plane a bit. This is where all the black holes were. Okay, it's all ours. Let's see what's here. So, not as many discoveries. Well, what I'm trying to say is not as many travelers through this particular region, so a lot of things aren't discovered. And there are lots of stars. Lots of stars. And unless you're looking for them, black holes can be hard to find. Excuse me. You can set the map up to filter on non-sequent stars, but most of the things you see are neutron stars. And there are some black holes. And if you look at the galaxy map alone, in like realistic mode, black holes are little bitty black dots. Unless you're just right and you squint just right, it's real easy to miss them. But I have my name on it. I've discovered many black holes now, so that thrill is gone. If I stumble across one, that's fine, but unless somebody just wants to see one, I will probably not endeavor to go to one.
Catch a glimpse, streak slowly away. Catch a glimpse.
Yeah, there are a lot of neutron stars here. And a lot of the neutron stars have black holes with them too, though. In fact, one system had one black hole and 2 neutron stars. So that was cool.
Something pushes, heart moves ahead. In nebulous, I won't forget.
Did you get to find any and put your name on a few? That's primarily why I stopped here, so you could do that if you wanted to. I don't know, from your experience, how many black holes you've discovered. Probably a few. So, might not be a big deal to you. But there appears to be a lot of life in this area. Not a lot of stratum tectonica. I've found stratum tectonica, just not a lot of it. And this outing is really no targeting at all. I mean, normally I would target like K or G or F stars and look for life around them, but I opened up the route there to just whatever it plots, except
Body BC4G.
main sequence
Argon
stars.
atmospheric landable with life.
That's just
Landable
cheap
with
bacteria. Yeah, well, with only 0.06% of the galaxy explored, there are lots of, there's lots of stuff to put your name on. I want to put my name on the green gas giants, what I want to put my name on. But you know that, because I talk about that all the time, every stream. Why is that? One of my chat things is just repeating the chat 3 times so far. That's weird. Like things are not working right. However, the regular normal YouTube chat window is working.
Just for a second.
I guess you can see that on the screen, the chat overlay. I think I will set up a multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time here soon. It wouldn't matter. I mean, that'd be cool, but that's not the same thing as discovering. If you find it, you discovered it. The only way you could do that and give me the discovery would be for you not to turn in your cartographic data until after I turned in mine. And that wouldn't be the same. You know, hooking me up going, hey, here's a green gas giant, you can claim it. I won't turn in until you claim it, you know, and go turn in and stuff. That's not the same thing as me stumbling across one. And I've actually stumbled across them in the wild once or twice. I know at least once, maybe twice, but they were previously discovered. And as rare as those things are, I'm like thinking, I have found them in the wild, but they were already discovered. So they're supposed to be very rare, but yet I've stumbled across one before.
Joking
Well, I get around, and I can only, I dread it. I almost have this, I hope it's not true, but this feeling that I've actually stumbled across one before and just didn't realize it, because, you know, I would do stuff like, and not even let it render because it's a gas giant. Who cares? You know, to see anything about it. And it's not like the game goes, hey, that's a green gas giant. Looky. It doesn't do that. And I don't even think, well, I don't know if Elite Observatory does anything special. I know it does for an Earth-like. But I don't know if it would do anything special for a green gas giant, because I don't know if there's anything that says they're a green gas giant in the data other than the color. However, I do know that the wording of the text, I'll show you what I mean here in a second, it supposedly has some kind of unique identifier. Usually it's a generalized statement, you know, saying this class of gas giant blah blah has, you know, helium whatever blah blah, may be colorful blah blah blah.
Argon atmospheric landable with
but
life.
My understanding from what I've read of other ones that have been discovered in their descriptions, it says something kind of like, this is an off the cuff, you know, type thing, where it says gas giant with ammonia life diet, blah blah, you know, but a little below its surface, you know, what somewhere in the phrasing it'll say this planet in particular or something, you know, something unique to, you know, to that planet. It'll say something. It won't say that it's green or anything, but it'll say this planet in particular, or something resembling that. And on some of the green gas giants that I've seen, they aren't anything special to look at. Some of them actually have, like the size of these spots here, they are, you know, they maybe have one or two little green spots, you know, not the whole band or anything. So I'm hoping though that someday I will click on that one in the FSS and it'll come up and it'll be a big green ass ball with no discussion. You know, it's obvious what it is. There's nothing here but cheap bacteria and fonticula. I'm not going to worry about it. Someday I'll find one. That's what keeps me going in this game, is someday I'll find one. And again, though,
Leaving system.
I said it for a few weeks now, several weeks now, I have not found a single notable stellar phenomena where I've been. That's kind of unusual. Usually, you know, depending where you're at, you stumble across one. Maybe not be anything special.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Oh, while you were by the core, I should have told you. If you haven't seen a lightning cloud before, there's there's nothing here. There's a really cool looking, I think it's red, Lagrange lightning cloud. You're away from it now. Let's see. I don't know if it's over here or what is that? Where's the bubble? Let me see. I would have, yeah, it must be over. Must be one of those. 'Cause it's not from the core. It may be this. Because I have a book. Yeah, it's a black hole. I have a bookmark for a reason. Let's find out if there's. Yeah, it's got rings, so it could be one there, or it just could be the black hole that I bookmarked years ago. I don't know. And of course, there's one much closer to the bubble, right here. Yeah, there's one right there. It's kind of yellow, I think. Yellow or green. I don't remember. But Commander Orange Phoenix told me about the one down here. So I actually made a day trip all the way there just to take pictures of it. So maybe someday I'll find some of that in the wild too. I've never come across that. before either. What was I doing here? Okay, nothing. But if it's okay with you, this evening I will start heading toward the other side of the galaxy a little bit. I don't expect to get there until,
Frame shift now engaged.
it depends. Probably, I guess could say tomorrow night, but I doubt it. It'll probably be day after tomorrow. Depending on fuel and stuff.
Completing system scan.
When I
for
get,
cartography.
you ask about tritium and stuff, you can get tritium anytime. You know, I don't need tritium, but I'm not even going to worry about tritium until I start getting it around 13,000 tons left of fuel. And then I might find some. I did find a tritium hotspot not too far from where the carrier's at, but it was only one little bitty hotspot, so I wasn't impressed. Because I have no qualms about mining some tritium just for the hell of it anyway. You know, and if we do and get 2,000 or 3,000 more kilotons, you know, that's quite a ways at distance going. Basically, if I get 3,000 tons, I can use 15,000 of that to travel further out, and 15,000 or 1,500 of it to come back. So,
No footsteps I can follow, but that's exactly why I'm here.
unless we mine even more.
I'll be the first.
I am not at present on any timeline to come back to the bubble at any time soon, unless you decide you want to head back. We can at any time. I'm just in no hurry right now.
What no one else has found. I'll be the first.
What's the furthest you've been away from the bubble?
Radio signals fade into static now. A million miles from anything like home. Every
I guess if you've been to Beagle Point, you've been just about as far as you can go. You go just past Beagle Point to Ishams Reach, whatever it's called. There's a place there that's about the furthest you can go by ship to date
boundaries we're breaking. That's
from the bubble.
why I'm here. I'll be the first to touch down. I'll be the first to break ground. Won't stop.
Hey, you're looking for the green gas giants. It does slow down a little bit.
Body
Have to
2A.
wait for those to render.
Close ring proximity.
Like this stuff, I don't even have to wait for it to render. I just look in the upper right to see if there's anything significant, you know, any biologic. Plus my third party stuff yells at me if there is.
Beyond the stars we name.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I already have a couple of kilotons of space available. If you want to mine some, that's fine. I'm not going to pay for it. I mean, it'll be a very cheap buy order because I don't have a lot of cash. So I got a couple of billion, but that can go fast if you're buying tritium. So. I made 500 billion earlier, 500 million, geez, earlier, so I'm happy. Doesn't look like I'm going to make that much on this little outing though, but that could all change in one system. So. But if I do find it, if you find a tritium hotspot near the
Close
carrier,
binary relative to body size.
and even if we don't need a whole bunch of tritium right now, if you just want to do some mining or something, let me know, and I'll jump the carrier over to that system, and we can both, you know, spend as much time as you want doing some mining. Because we can still just go off and explore. You know, I just want the carrier to be close to where the tritium is to facilitate, you know, offloading it and stuff.
The cones
And there's nothing here. I think though, let me look at the carrier real quick.
We watch you climb beyond the lines. When
Yeah, see, I'm at 21,000 tons, so I'm down about 3,500 tons, it looks like.
every horizon calls your
But I can put in a buy right now, and I'll just make it super cheap.
calls your name.
And it will only let me
Every horizon.
buy X amount until I'm full, so I don't know. Yeah, starts at 3,500, so 3,478 is. I'm gonna shrink that down to get a little bit of headroom there in case if I find something I want to store. Here. Now you can sell tritium to me if you decide you want to.
Charting path, one by one.
Well, you can if things go good.
Underfoot,
I'm not the best miner, but I was mining. I found it back in my system about 150 an hour. Seems about that. It might have been a little
Jumping to
more, a
next
little
system.
less. And that wasn't hard. That really wasn't hard at all. I mean, hop over to a rock, blast it, let the limpets do their thing. While it's doing that thing, you take the adjacent rock, blast it. And I occasionally will even use a prospector limpet just because. And most of the time I don't waste the time. I just start blasting it real quick and see if it starts spitting out tritium. If it does, good. If it doesn't, then I'll move on. Got 14 bodies here.
showed us all that we could fly
And just getting here, we've used 3,500 tons of tritium. So
up to the sky.
I have a T11 also, Commander.
You set us free.
Fully outfitted.
Every horizon calls
If mine is slow, it's a skill issue. It's not the ship's fault.
horizon calls your
I'll be the first to say it. I am not an experienced miner. I pretty much have only mined because I had to, or I wanted to make sure I could do it in a pinch. Which is the first time I started mining tritium, I was doing it just to get familiar with how to do it. And I rapidly found out going, I can do this. Okay, so might not be as fast as, hopping to a station and loading up the Panther Clipper at 1,298, or 92 or whatever it is, tons. But I can certainly do it. And then if it takes a couple of days to get tritium, fine.
Body 1A. Close range proximity.
And what's really cool, I can go 500 light years, depending on how much load I actually have left of tritium. But I can anywhere from 95 to 130 tons of tritium for a 500 light year jump. So you don't need a whole lot, to get someplace. And for that matter, if I was just trying to get back to the bubble, I would mine for a while and get some, move closer to the bubble, and go find another tritium hotspot and do it again until I actually got close enough to, if I was running out of tritium, close enough to the bubble to just hop over to a station somewhere and get tritium. Oh, there is a place to buy tritium. I have it bookmarked, kind of on the way to Colonia. It was, I think, a colonized type system or something. It didn't have a lot of tritium. It had like 7,000 tons. But it was normal price. It wasn't, somebody gouging you for 150,000 per ton or something. It was just the normal market price. And one could just park the carrier there for a few days, and as it restocks, just get some more and more tritium, and eventually fill up your carrier and go on. I'll show you where that was at. Now, this bookmark was labeled tritium, but it was let me Okay, let me look at the bookmark manager. Starts with a T. It'd be nice if those names showed up. Trit. There's one Trit. I don't know if that's it or not. Let's see. Beyond the edge of time and space. Oh, that's definitely not it. Nope. That's not the right one. Yeah, I know, but they all sell tritium at, well, at huge prices. What I'm saying is it was, Sanok, found it, and it wasn't far from Colonia. I stopped there and I helped him. I loaded him up with it. I had a couple of extra kilotons that I gave him of tritium, but I saw that they had tritium there. Maybe it's tritium. It's one of these. Not these. Vingo. I have no idea which one it is, what it was set to. It would be nice if it showed what range that is. Where's it at? And that's not it either. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it, but I do know that there is one thing I could do though. Now that I saw the names of those, I'll just simply read the names. There it is. Okay. It's one of these. It's one of these two. There's tritium at. Juno.
Stars calling beyond the rim tonight. Charts spread across my cabin floor, unmarked systems waiting. Stars calling to push further out. She flies alone out there through nebulae unknown.
Okay, maybe it wouldn't. Oh, it's just killing me. I know I named it Trit something.
Watch her go into the endless dark. Stars calling. Commander of the void, breaking through the fear. Stars calling.
I think we've already discovered it's not that one. Oh well. I will press on. That's what I'm doing. You said you're 10 jumps from me? I probably that's now. Well, again, I said I'd be here for 24 hours. So that's till like what, 10 o'clock. Man, I was going to stream last night, and I took a real nap. I slept during the night. When I find the tritium, now I have to find it. So.
Scanning.
So I'll effort it as soon as I get through scanning here. 3 bodies. An icy body. Okay. So now I don't even really need to look at the name. If I can, where am I at? I'm lost. Where the hell is Cologne? Let me look at the map. If there should be, if there's this, no, there's no station there. There would be a station there. There's something there, whatever that is. There it is, right there. But it's
There's an empty seat beside me where you
Blue EA.
while the galaxies turned slowly and the void was cold and deep. Now I fly these
This is where it's at.
through the black between the
Copy that.
but I swear
You see, it's not
in the way
too far. I was coming back from this way, so it was right on my path. So I'm at Sinnock there. Sinnock. That's where it's at from where we are. It's quite a ways away. Well, 7,000 light years away. It's not that far. We could hop over there, but it's kind of out of the way. So I still need to copy that to Discord. I will.
you're chasing stars now, smoky, and I'm right here still in flight.
I misspelled the name of that station, but I don't get the idea.
I remember how you'd watch me plot the jumps from world to world, your green eyes catching starlight as the hyperspace unfurled.
Going to sneeze.
Every station, every waypoint carries traces of your
That's fine.
face. Now you're scattered through the cosmos.
Leaving system.
But at any rate, like I said, I'm just exploring around here a little bit. And whenever you get back, if you don't want to do any more exploring around here, I'll go ahead and start jumping the carrier.
Every time I'm passing by, the cockpit feels
I recommend you get your name on a couple of these black
By
holes
your
around
command.
here, though.
you're chasing
In fact, I'm going to go find one that's close by,
and I'm
just for the hell of it.
still in flight. Sometimes when the silence settles,
Let's see.
the phantom purr, rising through
You could do that.
like you never really were. Gone just
Let's see. Let me get the realistic mode just for the hell of it and see where we are.
unknown. So I'll keep on pushing forward till I finally find you home. You're
Black hole
chasing
right over here. 14 light years away. Let's go hop on it and see. So I saw it by the little black spot. You can see it there. It's just a little black spot. It's hard to see. Here, depending on your zoom level, sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. Or like right here, there's two. There's one right there. There's one right there. One down there.
There's an empty seat beside me.
They're all over out here, though. Let's go see what this one offers us. 5 jumps? I don't think so. It's 14 light years away. Oh, let's try that again. We're still in economy mode. Enough of this economy mode stuff. Yeah. There we go. And it's should say black hole when I click on this.
Where starlight bends and
Yep,
time
last black hole. Now whether it's discovered or not, we won't know till we get there.
through the cosmic deep.
I do know I've learned when jumping to black holes, I don't normally put my throttle at 0 after the jump begins, because I'm planning on immediately
Vectors.
scooping. But when I do this, I put the throttle at 0 because I don't have any idea how close to the exclusion zone we're going to be when it pops us into this black hole.
Restless heart, I couldn't find the words to make you understand. Across the void,
Scanner activated.
It's right there. Just point off to the side a little bit. See it there? Whee! There's 3 bodies here. What have we got? What kind of 3 bodies? Gas giants of some type. We'll look at that in a moment. Gotta remember, we're still moving at 30,000 meters per second, so there's no, we're not near the exclusion zone yet. So let's get in a little closer. I'm trying to get the galactic core behind it so we can see some stuff. And drop out. And we can look at the camera view and see what we got. There she is. Party, huh? Gravitational lensing. So many people in this game have not seen a black hole up close. This is a small one, of course. See, did we get our name on it, or will we get our name on it, or has it been discovered already? Oh, we got our name. We'll get our name on it as soon as it turns in. That was easy. Oh, I'm gonna get back into Super Cruise now to finish scanning this system.
Gravity fails and the engines die. I think of your voice beneath the alien sky.
Do I need to honk again since what the hell? That must be gravitational lensing causing that. That's some weird effects there. Those stars, see how those stars are moving? Now those stars should not be moving at 30,000 meters per second. That's from the gravitational lensing of the black hole. Weird, weird, weird. I'm going to honk again just in case I need to. Alright, let's see what kind of gas giant this thing is here. It's blue. Alright, well. That was fun. Let me get back to doing what I was doing now. Like I said, I found a black hole again. Got the tiny jumps. But this time we're not going to do the same thing we did before though. Gonna change our filter. We're gonna skip out there. We'll keep the F, G, and M. Okay, I'll take K too. I'll drop the M's off. Let's just pick a spot. We'll go down further.
I used to watch the stars from here. Wonder what was out there waiting.
That's going to be way too many jumps. Yeah, that's okay though.
But my heart was always racing. They said the void would break me, that the darkness holds no prize.
To see how far you were.
Beyond the charts tonight,
Jumping to next system.
beyond the charts where no one's been.
Yeah, I actually mapped some gas giants in their rings earlier. Oh, this must be a neutron or something.
What's in
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
beyond the charts, I'll make it through.
Data incoming.
Tail is rotating. It is a neutron. I guess that's true, right? The white dwarfs, the tails doesn't rotate. Is that true? Two bodies here. Not gonna scoop here though. See what the other body is. I'm almost willing to bet though this neutron's discovered. Most neutrons are, for some reason. I guess the neutron highway or something. Let's test that theory. Yep, see? Somebody's already found a neutron or used it for a neutron highway trip or something. comes that Class K star.
What they call impossible becomes the path I take.
Adjusting for jump. Amazing. That's quite something.
Man, I had a great breakfast earlier. I had a cheese omelet, and sausage, cottage cheese.
Gathering information.
It was
Cartography updated.
good. I like cottage cheese, by the way. And buttermilk. 32 bodies. Got a good scoop. Let's get away from the star. Or stars, whichever it may be. Yeah, plural.
So I'm going beyond the charts tonight. Beyond the charts where dreams
Let's see what we got. No Earth likes. It's okay.
the charts where I've been. The spaces between the known and true. Beyond the charts.
Pretty gas giant. But it's not green. And that wind's blowing. Wish they'd make up their mind on how cold it's supposed to get here tonight. One forecast had it down to like 23. Then later they changed it to 26.
Body A2HA.
I'm not too concerned
Nested
about the
moon.
actual temperature, but
Now you say
how low it gets and how long it stays that low determines whether I'm going to effort getting that cat that's outside inside.
inside you. Pause on the
She's got a lot of fur, so
commander
she's well fed, so she'd probably be okay.
of realm. Stars call your name through the cosmic night. Every
At least for one night.
with ancient light. What you
It was a multi-night. I think we're supposed to have 2 nights below freezing, but if it's
you never quite heard
hard freeze for several days in a row,
to
I
the
would
cap
probably worry more about her.
from trembling hands to the void you dare.
And short of bringing her in, but I've done just about everything I can. I've got an insulated shelter set up out there. I feed her and make sure she's got water and stuff. Can't make her use that shelter, though.
You've crossed
She may have warmer spots in the shelter, though. I don't know.
into space where heroes soar. You're the one they're searching for.
She knows what time to come out in the morning, though, to get fed. I usually feed her in the morning somewhere between 8 and 10 o'clock in the morning. And every morning, without fail, she is out there. Unless it's raining, out there waiting at the appointed time. Then she disappears back into the woods for a while, till later in the evening, and I'll give her some more food. I'll leave food out, but I live out in the country, and if I put food in there late at night or in the evening, and she doesn't eat it, it's gone the next morning, because there's raccoons and possums and stuff that, make their rounds to eat. Nothing here. Well, that's disappointing. Was there even a ringed body here? No. Class F. That might be good. You keep your cats in at night because they're black cats? Well, I used to have a black
Moving
cat,
system.
but all my cats came in at night. At first they were outdoor. Well, they were outdoor cats when I first found them, but after I adopted them, they became outdoor cats, and they always came indoors at night. I brought them in because I live out in the country. Something to eat them if they're not streetwise. There is a black cat, though, a long-haired black cat out there that I think it's a male. He comes by and gets fed every once in a while. I just saw him a few times, but he actually came. I put some extra food out for him when I saw him out there, and he wouldn't come near me. But when I put the food out, the other cat came up and I was petting her, and she started eating. I just walked away, and he came over and started eating too. Then he decided he'd go walk about on his rounds, because that's what the cats do, at least male cats. They go walk around the neighborhood and peruse their perimeter of their territory or whatever it is. Go to their second and third homes and get fed again, more likely.
My ship's lights catch the crystals bright. These treasures I will keep.
None of these stray cats that you see outside here are scrawny, starving cats either.
Found my path where I belong. In this end.
My indoor cats look worse than those outside cats. And my indoor cats have food all the time. And there's food available all the time. Because if there's not, if you can see the bottom of one of the food bowls, one of the many food bowls, and they let me know it. Nothing here. Act like it's the end of the world. And heaven forbid if one of the metallic bowls gets emptied, it gets knocked off the table and I hear it clattering and I go, okay.
Red alert, they're closing in.
Of course it just...
I have to put the cat food up higher.
Amazing.
Because if I don't, the
That's
dog
quite
will
something.
eat it.
Break free from their chain.
The neighbors call my dog Wide Load because she's fat.
They won't catch me here.
She'll eat everything. Even if she's definitely not starving, but
Scanning
she'll
for
eat like she
information.
is.
Body 1. Small object.
12 thingies here. That's a good number. Kind of disappointed I haven't found anything. On the earlier trip today, there was things all over. It was really good. This might be good though. Let's find out. Nada. More nada. Es nada. You'd be hiding behind the sun, aren't you? Two things behind the sun. Well, we can't have that. Let's get above this plane a little bit. Make the sun tiny.
In fields of stone, I found my throne among the cosmic dust and light. What others fear, I hold so dear, my kingdom in the night.
Well, that'd be a big fat nothing so far.
Body 4. Meets mapping criteria. High value body.
One icy body coming up.
System discovery complete.
Nothing.
First body to map is 4.
Courses through the dark, where asteroids dance and plasma sparks.
How many cats you have?
Through the cosmic dust, in elite
You might have told me that before.
we trust.
I don't remember.
My name tonight, as I
Jumping to next system.
the galaxy away.
I've never had a long-haired cat. My second wife had a long-haired cat, black cat.
Completing
I
system
don't even remember
scan.
what
Stand
happened to
by.
that cat. 3? You have 3? This outside cat that I'm currently feeding, the female, I think she's a female. She's long-haired, plus the male cat's long-haired. I was like, that's odd. I wonder if they're related or something, because He's black. She's black and white. The tuxedo cat that used to hang around here was black and white, but he was not a long hair. He was gorgeous. He was such a friendly cat too, man. I know something bad happened to him because he's been coming around for years, and all of a sudden he's not anymore. So, Ani, Luna, and Soul. Oh, okay. I had a black cat once, named him Halloween, called him Weenie. Had another black cat. He had like a bobcat tail. I don't know if it was missing when I got him as an infant child, kitten. So I don't know if he was born with it or if something happened to it, but I called him Midnight. What was that? He disappeared though. I remember last time I saw him, he was walking off into the woods. Never saw him after that. There was a rumor floating around that one of the neighbors shot him for getting on her motorcycle or something, but doesn't sound really realistic, but
Body 1E. Close
he's the
binary
only one of my
relative to
cats
body
that's ever disappeared. Usually if one of my cats passes away or something, it's here. And he's the only cat that disappeared that I really don't know what happened to him, other than this tuxedo cat. But I don't know what happened to him, but I'm pretty sure something happened to him. Nothing. Come on, give me something, mister. I can't. It kills me. It kills me. This cat that's outside right now, if she's a female cat, she is going to get pregnant if she's not fixed. I can't afford to get her fixed. But she has a bobbed ear, so I'm hoping that she's already fixed. Like one of my cats that was an outside stray that I scarfed up, she had a clipped ear and a tattoo. She was previously fixed and released. And I'm hoping this cat is also the same circumstances. I feel that it's not, but I just can't take in any more cats. I mean, I have too many. I can't really deal with the cats I have. And I'm more than willing, if I could find someone to take a couple of these kitten cats, they're now they're cats, and take one or two of them. I'm more than willing to part with them. I don't even have names for them. I didn't want to name them because I planned on finding a home for them,
In the darkness between worlds, I am home. Where the universe
I named the cat, then I start bonding with the cats, with them. I already bond with them. I mean, I can't, there is no privacy anywhere unless I'm behind a closed door. If I try sitting down anywhere, I end up with 2 or 3 cats in my lap. And they're not kittens anymore. It used to be cute to have 4 kittens curled up sleeping in your lap. But now 3 or 4 of them try to get in my lap and stuff. And there's not enough lap to go around.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
It is hilarious though at mealtime when like I said, they have food all the time, but they don't have wet food all the time. I'll go down and tap on the can or something, and man, those cats just come from everywhere. Or if it's got the pull tab opener on some of them, either that or the can opener. Either the sound makes those cats come running. It's hilarious. They will run over each other and knock things over and stuff, trying to get to be first to the food bowls, even though there's plenty of food bowls. And every cat, I make sure every cat gets food. But you would not think that was the case. Because some of the cats do get more food than the others. They'll push one cat out of the way. I have to watch out for that, or a smaller cat, little female cat, will get pushed out of the way. She will not get as much as she should get.
Body A4CA. Nested moon.
They're not mean about it. They just, being cats.
I am void for child empty space. Infinite expanse, my heart's embrace.
That reminds me about the cats. I have a lot of cleaning to do this weekend or today when I get done streaming. I already have some of my stuff set out for that in preparation of that. 3 jumps away. What's taking so long? What are you going to do when you get back? Other you can turn in your data if you want. Just be aware on the carrier, if you turn in cartographic data, it takes 25% cut. That's better than dying and not getting any of it. Ooh, that wind's blowing outside. But it doesn't. You do get 100% of the ExoBiology data, though, which is where all the money's at anyway. That's a nice looking ring. I might map that just for the hell of it.
Body
B1 meets mapping criteria. High value body. Body B2 meets mapping criteria. High value body.
How many hours do you have you're on UK time? You mean until the carrier departs? The carrier doesn't have to depart at all if you want to do stuff. I just said we'd be here a minimum of 24 hours because I didn't know if you wanted to hang around here, if you wanted to continue on. But if you want to do stuff around the carrier, that's fine. We can hang out here another day or so if you want. There are plenty of stars for me to be entertained with, trust me. I mean, is that your desire, that the carrier stay put for another day or so? And so that's fine with me.
Found forms of life we've never seen. First footprints on this
Body A6FA. Nested
Okay, I'm
moon.
not on a timeline by any means. And about the only other person that this has any bearing on is Bristol Boy Gaming. He's thinking of coming over to us if we get close enough. But I'm not making any great effort to go intercept him, so he's in a
System discovery
He's in a
complete.
Mandalay, he can jump.
First body to map is B1.
Let's see, I think we had a ring here. I might go map it real quick just to see. This looks like, that's promising. What kind of ring we got there? Metallic, metal rich, negative. Rocky. Metallic, rocky. There's nothing wrong with those rings other than they're not trillium rings, so I guess we're not going to be mapping that. No icy ones. That's up to you. I mean, if you don't care, then plan on the carrier jumping. What is it? 1 o'clock. Probably in about 7 hours or so, 7 or 8 hours. No earlier than, let's say, no earlier than 8 hours from now. That would be, it's 1 o'clock. That'd be 9 o'clock my time. Let's just make it 10 o'clock my time. That would be 4 a.m. UTC. I think. Is that okay with you?
The void where no ships run. Smoky guards with watchful eyes.
I probably will stream again at this rate, and if I'm I'll be on Twitch again tonight before I, doing the same thing I'm doing now.
Adjusting for jump. Interstellar velocity.
You got 6 hours to play, then go get some rest, and then I'll jump the carrier while you're resting probably, and at least for a bit. We won't get anywhere definitively tonight, because I will be going to sleep at some point.
Completing system scan for cartography.
I suspect we'll be much closer to the core by the time you wake up, though. 37 bodies here. Surely with 37 bodies, there'll be something, right? This is a bad direction. I should not have gone in this direction. The other direction was much better for finding life. I'm not finding anything interesting at all here. Of course, we all know it's just luck. Who knows? I might never have found this green gas giant. Or blue gas giant, I guess. You're back now? Well, I figured you would be.
Body 7 VA. Parent has high angular diameter from body.
When you get done playing and you're getting ready to go to rest or something, just put a little note in Discord that you're done for the night or whatever, and that way if I decide I want to go ahead and start jumping before 10 o'clock, I know I won't leave your ass out in someplace. Looking at that ring. I don't know what kind of ring it is yet. Nothing. Nothing. And it's going to be more nothing. What do you want to bet? Yep, nothing there. I'm batting 1,000 for the nothings. Moving right along to more nothing. Alright, that's cool. Take a break. I figure if I was going to do this, I might as well stream it while I'm doing it, because I hadn't streamed on YouTube in a long time. Though it's pretty much the same as my uploading a VOD. Except I get to interact with some people now and then on YouTube. Poor little class 2 gas giant. Geologics?
Body 6DA. Parent has high angular diameter from body. Close orbit. Nested moon.
One gas giant left hiding here. Definitely not green. Went to the store earlier. Instead of buying a bunch of chocolate and stuff, I bought a bag of
Vectors.
lollipop things.
Frameshift now engaged. No anomalies detected. Scanning now.
Nine bodies. That's a really good number. 3 stars. So, 6 bodies to worry about. Even better. Okay, here's the good thing. Where is it at?
Course adjustment. Faster than light
Excellent.
velocity reached.
Good job.
Scanner activated.
Body 9. Wide ring.
I started making elite ranks in exploration and exobiology pretty much almost within like a month of each other. Because, you know, when you do exobiology, you're also exploring, so. A bunch of rocks.
Body 3. Ring landable body. Wide ring. Body 4. Ring landable body. Landable large planet.
How large? Only 2.2 G.
I see you there beyond
Nothing.
the stellar veil. Your engines pulse like heartbeats through the cosmic tail. Each jump you make through hyperspace ignites a fire in me.
Yes, giant with water-based life. Not green though. It's a very homogeneous ring though.
Through asteroid fields dancing, through the
Oh, it's just pretty.
as you map another world. Commander of the starlight, watch your legend be unfurled. Every system that you enter, every planet that you find, leaves a beacon for the dreamers who will follow close behind. So chart the void, my fearless friend, let courage be your guiding star. The galaxy's your canvas now, paint trails of light both near and far. Chart the void,
One left. Where is it at? Gas giant. Now, do I want to investigate these rings? Do I care? This one looks very promising.
I want you land on barren moons when no one
metal
walks
rich.
before. The dust kicks up like stardust at your ship's metallic roar.
Metallic and rocky.
Suns that cast their alien light. A pioneer of wonder in the endless cosmic night. The nebulae embrace you in the colors
Interesting.
pink and
Low ice rings.
while I sit here on earth dreaming that I could be like you. Your ship's computer cataloging each model that you see. Commander of explorers, you're the hero I'll
Adjusting for jump.
every system that
I hope you know what you're doing.
every planet that you find leaves a beacon for the dreamers who will follow close behind. So chart the void, my fearless friend, let courage be your guiding star.
Compiling data for cartography.
Seize your canvas now, paint trails of light both near and far. Chart the void, commander true, the universe awaits your call. Every scan and every flight, you're riding hope across it all.
I'm looking at different flavors of lollipops. Hang on.
Your calls when black holes threaten to consume. Forward through it all, turning fear
It's
into
not what I thought.
rising through the dark, making path.
It says it's a mystery. Okay. Tastes like root beer. $26. No earth lights. No ammonias, no water.
Small heart beating on the console, while a million stars ignite. For electric in the dashboard light. Commander's hand upon your spine as the galaxies align. You watch the nebulae drift by tonight. Smoky guardian of the curious cat, your purr against the endless black. Tiny sentinel where danger flies. One small soul beneath infinite sky. Through the silence, through the fear, you remain, you're always here. Brave companion, loyal eyes, watching over paradise. Sleeping while the scanners hum.
I already did.
In the quiet hours before the sun, your presence holds the darkness back. When alarms begin to scream, you press close against the seams between your human and the void.
See?
Smoky guardian of the curious cat, your purr against the
See?
sentinel where danger Some battle of sin, unknown the shame of running when the systems fail. You stand your ground on trembling paws against the universe's laws. The smallest heart that
New
will
codex
not
entry. Terraformable rocky body. Body 6A. Meets mapping criteria. High value body.
Yeah, but no life. Except for that.
against the endless blind. Sent to nowhere, danger flies. One small soul beneath
No worse, man.
through the silence, through the fear. You're always here. Brave companion.
If you find one, let me know. I'll move the carrier over to it.
Watching stars go racing by. Together, you and I.
System discovery complete. First body to map is 6A.
Let's get an icy ring. That one also. So let's go map the rings here.
I hear a sound from far away. Something pulls me day by day. Can't explain just what I feel, but I know that this is real. Every night I look above, wondering what I'm thinking of. Is there something calling me? Something that I cannot see? Can you hear the stars calling? Can you feel them falling? There's a voice that's reaching out through space and time. Can you hear the stars calling? They're calling me. We're going higher.
We have
Charts
a
and maps spread on display.
1 tritium hotspot. Okay.
Finding paths to guide the way.
Not very impressive.
Every system drawing
Look at the other planet.
still that voice is all I hear. Now I know just what to do. Breaking boundaries, breaking through. Should I answer? Should I go? Everything inside says so. Can you hear the stars calling?
I'd like to find one that has at least
Voice that's
2 or 3 tritium hotspots, preferably one of them overlapping, but that's what it is.
Stars calling, they're calling me. We're going higher. We're going higher. Launch sequence start, racing past Mars. Nothing can stop me now, following stars. Can you hear the stars calling? Can you feel them falling?
This ought to be challenging.
There's a voice that's reaching out through space and time. Can you hear the stalling? They're calling me. Calling me. Highly calling. Ooh, high.
Did we get the inside ring? It's something, I don't know. I'm just not 100% sure I got the inside ring. I guess so. Okay. Well, we have a bromellite hotspot.
Leaving system. Frameshift now engaged.
Elite Commander, do you remember the weight of that world beneath your feet? Every sunrise
Scanning for
felt like
information.
surrender, every moment incomplete. But the stars were calling.
Oh joy, 42 bodies.
Curious cat was waiting there. Now you through the violence of gravity and fear. You're flying again. Through the endless, through the dark. Oh, you're flying again. Frameship drive ignites your heart. The cosmos opens wide. You've come back alive. Elite Commander,
Wonder World, Water World.
flying again.
Let's see.
Uncharted
What we got?
nebulae are breathing colors no one's ever named. Distant stars, your sensors reading. Nothing here remains the same. Every alien world behind you. Every peril that you've known made you stronger, redefined you. Now you're finally home.
Body BC6A. Parent has high angular diameter from body. Close orbit.
You're flying again. Friendship drive ignites your heart. You're flying again. Friendship drive ignites your heart. The cosmos opens wide. The cosmos opens wide.
Well, that's disappointing.
Elite Commander, you're flying again.
Body BC4.
This is who
Meets
you
mapping
are.
criteria.
This is where
High value body.
you belong. Among the rugged and the beautiful, the fragile and the strong. You left your mark on distant ground, but the void is in your soul, and the universe is singing now. Welcome
Body
back.
BC5A. Close binary relative to body size.
You're flying again. Through the endless, through the dark. You're flying again. Friendship drive ignites your heart. The cosmos opens wide.
Body A5.
Come back.
Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable. Meets mapping criteria. Landable and terraformable.
Flying again.
Landable with atmosphere.
Curious cat.
High value body.
Carry on through the vastness, through the
Body A6.
You know,
Meets
water
mapping
world.
criteria. High value body.
I remember when I was afraid to leave. Everything I knew slipping away from me. But something pulled me further than before. Past the lines they said I shouldn't explore. Each mile takes me deeper into what I'm meant to be. The fear gets weaker as infinity sets me free. The void becomes home, where stars guide my way. I'm never alone.
All these high metal contents, you know why.
Body A2A. 5 of 6 premium boost materials.
Charts and maps can't
Body
show
A2.
you what I found.
Sulfur dioxide atmospheric landable.
That's good. Give me one
Landable
with
with
life.
atmosphere.
Familiar sound. Every system tells a different tale. Through the silence I can feel the veil. My ship knows the way now. Through blackness so bright. No need to stay down when darkness breaks. The void becomes home, where stars guide my way.
I miss a bunch of moons somewhere.
In the endless valley.
System discovery
Nothing.
complete.
I
First body to map
hate
is
big
A6.
systems. They hardly ever have anything.
They said I lose
Takes so long to scan them.
but I found truth in emptiness. What once was strange is crystal clear. Now every boundary seems less. The further I
Jumping to
reach
next system.
today, the more I understand that home's not where we have to stay, but where we make our stand.
Analyzing now.
Now I send this message back to you. From the edge of everything we thought we knew.
Oh, there's another star over here somewhere.
Call it in your soul. Let it take you where you need to go. The void becomes home, where stars guide my way. I'm never alone. In the end,
Let's see what we got. At least 4 stars. Oh, okay. Wow.
where stars guide my way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. Oh, wow.
Far beyond the maps, where signals fade, just a steady pulse, leading the way, breaking through the dark. Every light we chase leaves a trace that time can't erase. Our echoes span light years, through time, through space.
That was easy.
What we find out here, no one can replace. Our echoes span like
Adjusting for jump. Interstellar travel mode engaged.
I think I'm going to wrap this up pretty quick. Like I said earlier, I got to do some house cleaning around here.
unknown terrain. Commander,
Plus, I'm going to stream later.
breaking new chains.
Scan starting. Stand
Every
by.
world we touch, every star we name, makes its mark in this cosmic game. Our echoes span light years, through time, through space. What we find out here, no one can replace.
See?
Echoes span light years.
Body 6. Meets mapping criteria. High value body. Body 5. Meets mapping criteria. High value body. Body 4. Meets mapping
I
criteria.
think what it considers a high value
High-value
body is adjustable. I should adjust that to say I don't care about the cartographic data on that.
Silence
Two
between
more.
stars, just breathing and believing that
Where you hiding?
somewhere ahead something waits.
Oh,
Something
you're just going to be a hanger on off to the side somewhere, aren't you? Yep.
System discovery complete. First body to map is 4.
Okay.
our echoes span light
Now,
years,
watch how fast we can get back to the carrier.
time through space.
Boom.
What we find out here,
One jump.
one can replace. Our echoes span light years through endless space. Our echoes span light years.
Let's say hello to this big ass black hole.
Far beyond the maps, where signals fade, our light remains. Our path is
Jumping to next system.
years.
Alright, I'm going to wrap this up. Got nothing to turn in. That's rare that I actually will go back to the ship with nothing.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
I'm hitting the brakes just in time. Look at that.
Commander, I see you there. Ship cutting through the endless black. Instruments humming soft and low, while galaxies spin at your back. Every star you've touched, every stepped, breathing air that's never known human lungs or human breath. Every star you've touched,
Well, he's got my name on a black hole. Again.
leaves a trail of light where no soul has been.
Again, I should be streaming tonight, again on Twitch. Probably in about 4 hours. 5 hours, maybe.
When the fuel runs low and the void grows cold.
Okay, well, that being the case, I'm going to call it here, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Be sure to check out my VODs, my other videos. Trust me, more happens on those than what happened on this stream. Not much happened tonight or today. But again, I have to cut it short. I got to do some housework. Y'all take care. See y'all next time.
Fly dangerous through the killing dawn. Fly dangerous, reaching for now. Cut across the void of black. Credits burning, no way back. Target locked in scanner's eye. Chase the prize or fall and die. Engines scream through astral fields. Every risk the frontier yields. Wanted ships and bounty scores. Death awaits at distant shores. Fly dangerous through the killing dawn. Fly dangerous, make your final mark in the void where cowards turn away. We charge forward, hey, clear the day. Fly dangerous, risk is all we are. Fly dangerous among the dying stars. In the wreckage, credits earned, lessons written, bridges burned. Space demands your everything. On the don't reach you.